How would you describe the relationship between culturally responsive practices and MTSS, UDL, and SEL?
Really, really good questions. When I hear all of those different things, it just makes me think of us saying, "Hey, we are authentically looking at all aspects of our organization. We're taking into consideration not just the technical elements, but also the adaptive elements, and we are making sure that there is full alignment, between all." And that we are sure that there is nothing that is happening that is in tension with anything else. We're ensuring that things are culturally responsive because we want to take into consideration the various backgrounds and identities of all of our constituents. We know that our constituents are human beings and not like objects. So we need to ensure that social emotional learning is a part of that and that we're developing our emotional intelligence. Because the work is emotional, it's not just theoretical. We want to ensure that things are happening in the context of a multi-tiered system of support and that there are connections so that there's nothing that's happening that's not relevant in other areas. And we want to be sure that we can lift up our practices in that way so that folks can hold us accountable and know that we're not wasting their time. If we're digging into social emotional learning, we're digging in because there's a direct correlation and connection towards our ability to refine creating culturally responsive practices and being practitioners who engage in that work. And we want to make sure that there are multiple tiers, and that our systems are aligned because there's a great deal of variability, not just in the midst of the kiddos and families and communities that we serve, but even in the midst of us interacting with colleagues, and different practitioners. So if we are going to be holistic and ensure that we're not missing anything, we have to integrate our organization, our philosophy, our plans through all these lenses to make sure that we have that full, rich, big picture and that it's a picture that's not confusing, but that makes sense and is connected in a multitude of different ways.